677, map sum pairs. Implement map sum class of insert sum methods. For the method insert, you're given a pair of string integer. The string represents the key and the integer represents the value. The key already exists and the original key pair will be overwritten to the new one. For the method sum, you're given a string representing the prefix, and you need to return the sum of all the pairs value whose key starts with the prefix. Okay. So unfortunately, just like way happenstance, that this is exactly what the problem that we just did. I mean, not exactly, but the data structure is exactly the same. So we have some experience there. So let's kind of get to it. But basically, you want to keep a try, and then for every insert, you just insert stuff into the try, and so forth. So yeah, that's uh, that's all I mean, that's pretty much it, really. So now, at least my fingers are a little warmer with respect to implementing a try, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, we'll do the inserts and the sums later. And then node is just we could also keep track of the value, but maybe it's not even necessary per se. It's implicit on the edge, but we could definitely oops, store that. But yeah, sub that one. Yeah, let's not have value first. I guess then there's nothing in here. Well, we have to set like a sum or the current node sum, and then also edges. And then now we want to implement just an add helper. And then now, and maybe I did the work on a try, which is, well, for the insert function for the try, what are we doing, right? Well, for each edge, yeah, we'll just go through each edges, each character at a time. So let's just put key and value, and then now, so current node is equal to start.root, start at the root, and then for each character in key, we see if yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about whether I should call the where I should put the insert functionality in node or in try. Hey, no, go ahead. It's basically just Python's way of doing a constructor. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just how they do constructor. So if you do so when you call actually here when you call node parens, this calls this function. That's all, and then it sets that up. Yep. Yeah, thanks for the question. Definitely, Python definitely has its own little charms in places. Yeah, so let's see if yeah, thanks for file we free rootkit. But yeah, okay. If if the current edge is not in current node.edges, and this is logic we could maybe put on the node, but maybe that's okay. So current node edges of C is equal to the new node, and then current node is equal to current node dot edges sub C. But we do want to sum. We want to store the value. So let's before we move to node, let's do current node dot add value, and then we want to do, and then this will happen every place. Let's actually do a helper. Let's refactor this already. let's call it get edge. And then just C for character. Maybe that's a little bit terrible, but C not in sub.edges. Then sub.edges of C is equal to new node, and then we just return sub.edges of C. Okay. So now we could erase this and then just do, oops, get edge of C. And depending on the problem, you might need to note like whether at each node whether the string ended and stuff like this, which is typical for string problems. But for this problem, you only need to care about the prefix, so we actually don't need to do that. So that's the insert function, and then the other one is the sum function, which is just actually retrieving the value at for us. And again, we start the current node in self.root, the root of the trie. And then for each key, we just do current node is equal to, we just move right along. And then what we want to return is the current node's value at the end. I said, well, yeah, okay. And that's mostly it, I believe. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. So now self.try, what did I call it? Insert key val, and then I could just return self.try.sum of key val. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see. Ooh, oh, whoops, prefix. I don't know. Maybe we're looking at something else. Clearly. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, because I was looking at my API, which now that I look at it, doesn't make sense. Because why would you have a Y? Yeah, I just copied it from before mentally. Let the running test let me know. Okay, looks good on the input, so I'm going to just submit it because I'm a little, right now I'm feeling a little bit YOLO. Oh, no. Maybe I misread the problem though. Okay, so I did misread the problem a little bit. I think, so you only want prefixes, so the prefix only have to match, wait, wait. Maybe I misunderstood this. What is the difference? Oh, no, I just have a issue. I think I just don't, no, that's just a sadness. I think I just don't add after we get the edge. So on the last edge, we don't add. Okay, that's a silly mistake, really. So it was accurate in how I interpreted it. I just have a off by one error, as it happens. Okay, that's one for the given, at least the code that we were example for. Maybe I could have tested a little bit more. That seems like actually a very basic edge case that I should have considered, but oh no. Oh, does that make sense? Maybe I missed. Well, this one I think. Oh, okay. So I did misread one part of it, which is that if the key already exists, then the original will be overwritten. Okay, so I did get that well. That's fine. We could change that very quickly. Which is that on the insert, well, we could get the sum. Yeah, we could get the sum. Oops. Might have to play around just a little bit, but some of the previous thing. Oh yeah, you are right. I don't. Today is a little bit of weird day. Thanks for the comment, Ambrax. Also, hey. uh, okay, that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, for the we get the current key, and then um, the new value is just the delta. Yeah, I did. Oh, whoops! Quick on solution by accident, but I already know solution. I'm just really bad at doing it right. What did I click on? You are right. Oh, whoops. It's self.sum. Oh no. Oh, because it gets zero? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. What am I doing wrong? So for sum of AP, it should get 5, but app gets the 3, and then oh, huh. Okay, so I guess we do have to do the thing where we talk about with the keeping track of the n, and I think that's where I was a little bit. Yeah, I think there needs to be two different sums. I was thinking about that a little bit, but oh well. Because the update, you only want to get those where those are actual ends. Okay. Oops. Equals false, and then let's just say when you insert at the very end, you set the n is equal to true, and then and then now let's just say previous sum, but in this case it's not a prefix, it's an actual key, but we do copy and paste all this. So if current no n, then we return it, otherwise we just return 0. Okay. Okay, but we have to actually call it first for that to work, so let's actually do that. I mean, I think there are, yeah, you're not wrong, but okay. I mean, I think I'm just trying to do it like the quote unquote the textbook way, but you're not wrong. Okay, let's try again this time. Maybe a little sad. I just keep on missing edge cases. So that is, a point of kind of just being careful. I mean, I think the first wrong answer. What did I get it wrong on? Yeah, this one I just had an off by 1 error on my pointer moving. So something that, and also that's a very obvious test. I should have done that. And here I just didn't read the problem correctly. I thought you just keep on adding to it. So I had to add in something to fix that. But overall, a straight-ish representation of the implementation would try. And as I said before, like I've my colleagues have given try problems. I've seen try problems on interviews, so that definitely something to practice on. And this is a relatively a fundamental version of it, with kind of just make sure you articulate all the test cases and edge cases, complexity and stuff like that. If you have a try, like you could talk about the of n-ness times the size of the alphabet if you need, but otherwise it's mostly right. Actually, I've seen my buddy was on an interview where the problem was actually very similar from Facebook or something, but maybe I'm a little wrong. But So it's something that like I think I was just talking to someone about. So yeah, so definitely practice this. Recommend it. I mean, even I got a couple of submission errors, but you know, but that just being about deliberate and careful. How long did I spend on this? 16 minutes. I think I did watch this one a little bit, but that's okay. Uh, I mean, but you should if you're doing an interview. You have 45 minutes. Make sure you take your time and pace yourself a little bit.